is full of different chapters. And I guess the scary but exciting thing is that you never really know when those chapters are going to end and a new one will start. It's crazy how fast time flies. 3 years ago, I had planned to go to UP, University of Pretoria, and to start kind of like my basketball journey there. And we had done the registration, and unfortunately, things didn't work out due to some issues. But there were a lot of things that I learned during that time because I was kind of like looking forward to going to the school. I mean, they have a really good sports program. I've had the privilege to go there recently. Actually, I went just to play basketball. I used their facilities to play basketball. They have a really good basketball program and they have really good facilities. So I was excited and I really wanted to be part of all of that. But God had other plans. And sometimes when things don't go your way, it's hard to see that God has a plan. Because you fully convince yourself of the thing that you want the most. Like you've kind of like told yourself, I don't know if brainwashed is the word to use, but you've kind of like, you fully convinced yourself that this is the way to life, that this is everything. If this doesn't happen, then everything will just come crashing down, or my life is over, and we get extreme like that. But like I said, God had a plan, which was the best for me. I actually started to realize things as I was going on my journey that if I had gotten accepted to UP, I wouldn't have been prepared for a lot of things. There's just so many things that I've gone through at my time at VC that I realized that there was like I said, there were things that I was not prepared for. But it just goes to show that God's plan is better. We can have ideas, we can have these crazy plans that we create in our mind, but ultimately God has like the greater perspective. He sees all, so he's able to account for all. And as I've been growing, that's something that I've just had to become more comfortable with and realize that listen, he truly does want the best for me and that he has a better plan. You know what I'm saying? So that was something that I had to really get used to. Like, I remember being so angry because I guess it's one of those moments growing up, right? Like those big moments where you have that life lesson, if you will. Like, not everything is always going to go according to the way you've planned it. Things are going to change. Sometimes you're going to get what you've always seen yourself getting, and sometimes you're not. It's a very humbling experience, especially for a kid, man. Like you 17, 18 years old, you're still young. I mean, you haven't really experienced life like that. So to have learned, I'm very grateful actually to have learned a lesson like that, because it kind of it helps you to, I guess, navigate through life. Like now I know for sure that like I pray about everything. I take my plans, whatever I'm planning. If I'm planning on moving, if I'm planning on there's a pro team, a semi-pro team that I want to try out for and all of that. Like I run it past God, bro. And it's kind of like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, it works. You know what I'm saying? If it does work, that means it's for me. If it doesn't work, then it's not for me, and I don't want anything that's not for me. So that's the mentality that I've grown now, and it took an experience like that to realize that God's plans are better, because these 3 years that I've been at varsity college have been some of the best years and the best experiences. There were hard times, obviously. There were times very disappointing times. I remember the beginning of our team starting, we lost every match terribly. It just, things were not going our way. And for us to go from that to like being first in our division or being top two in our division, it just shows how life works, that you're not always going to start like at the best position, you know. Sometimes you have to like build your way up, and sometimes you have to, you know, God uses certain places for you to kind of create like your own opportunity, I guess. Next on Journey Episode 3.